Hi, my name is Megan. I'm a certified child life specialist in a pediatric hospital. I work with kids aging from 0 to 18, sometimes 22. And a day in the life of a child life specialist may include, like I was working with a patient just recently, a child who got diagnosed with cancer. She had to then get a port placed, which is a line or a special device in her chest. So I prepped her to understand what that was and what she was going to experience, what she was going to see along the way. I supported her through that procedure by going to the pre-operation area, providing distraction toys or age-appropriate activities for her to do while she was waiting to go back to the procedure, and supported her until the anesthesiologist helped her go to sleep. So our job is helping families understand new treatments, new procedures with the family. So it's not just for the children, it is for the whole family that we help support. After that child, we then had a group come that was coming to pass things out to all the patients on the floor, all the kids on the floor. And so taking them room to room to pass out little goodie bags to the kids. And then after that, we had an activity scheduled in our game room to paint, and we painted with several different kids that were here on the floor that could get out of their rooms and enjoy our facilities that we have here. Later, our pet therapy dog arrived. So again, we went back through all the rooms and let the children have some time with our pet therapy dog that just provides them some attention and love. And our volunteers are here, so we help assign them to different places to help with kids that I may not get to or that may need some extra attention. There are administrative duties where I have to answer emails or phone calls to schedule those groups that come in. In order to do this job, you need to have certain educational backgrounds. So most majors that are included are in child development, psychology, social work, or a related field like the creative arts, music therapy, art therapy, play therapy. After your coursework, which the Child Life Council sets a certain amount of courses that qualify for you to then move forward to take do an internship that is currently 480 hours to 600 hours internship. And after you do your internship, then you are able or qualified to sit for a certification exam. And once you are certified, you then can use the certified child life specialist as your credential. Some jobs do hire right out of internship, but with a statement saying you must be certified within 12 months or whatever. Some hospitals vary on that. So the biggest thing about being a child life specialist, you must want to work with children. And when you work with children, it usually means you have to be able to work with a whole family. And some of those families are more challenging than others, but you just have that passion and that drive to work with children and the love for them and what's best for them in the medical setting. So a medical interest also works. The best part of being a child life specialist is that I get to play with a purpose. And so we get to paint, we get to do arts and crafts, we get to have fun, we get to throw last chemo parties, we get to throw birthday parties, we get to, celebrate different holidays with the kids. And so we're the ones that help bring fun and back into a very stressful situation. The worst parts about being a child life specialist are getting attached to kids that then lose their life through disease, and walking through that process and that grieving process with the family and with ourselves, or seeing a traumatic thing come in, an accident or a non-accident that ends in death or disablement or things like that change the course of a child's life or family's life. And those times are really tough for staff members as a whole. And so those things for us as child life specialists is having something important that we do outside of life to help make sure that we aren't always bringing work home with us, and we can then come back to work and focus on the next child that needs us. So it's important to be able to have those balances in life. Final advice: to be a certified child life specialist, when you're young, start getting involved with children, whether it's volunteering at a daycare or a camp or your church, or just getting familiar with how kids operate and how they play, and that's really their work. So seeing how they function in life through play, letting yourself be comfortable in playing again. Then later look to your local children's hospital and seeing what the age requirement is to start volunteering there, and getting familiar with the medical setting and being comfortable in the hospital setting with these children that are sick and not feeling very well and aren't operating the same as other children that are considered well. And then just, really focus on your studies and your coursework and doing the best that you can in college, not just skimming by. Child life is a very competitive field right now. There are many people that are being pumped out into the system that there aren't quite enough jobs for. So marketing yourself the best you can. So doing those volunteer jobs, doing the education, making yourself the most marketable and passionate for it.